Hello, and now I want to do something a little bit different with my World of Tanks video and actually do some commentary on this. Because last night I had an excellent game in my Panzer II-J. Now, the Panzer II-J is a special tank. It is, well, it is ridiculous. It's a Tier 3 tank with 80 millimeters of armor at the front and 50 at the sides on both the hull and the turret, and this thing is damn near impenetrable at Tier 3. There are some tanks that can penetrate it, but not very many. And when you get it into a top tier match, like I did last night, it is an absolute bully. And you can have just an incredible amount of fun. I want to pause this real quick while I get the replay started, and we will be right back. Okay, here we go. We are starting the battle. I'm going to go ahead and reduce the size of my minimap. Even though I do tend to play with my minimap on the larger size, I'll reduce it about like that for the replay. Now, it's not a full team. There are only, I believe, 11 people in each team. Yeah, about 11 people on each team. And it is a Tier 3 match. And I started out by, I'm not actually watching where everybody's going. I'm typing in, just letting people know that I am unable to pin the enemy's 2J. So someone else is going to have to take him out. Of course, the main weakness of the 2J is the fact that it is extremely slow. See in the corner down here, it has a top speed of right around 30 kilometers per hour, but is very sluggish, so it feels slower than that. And getting good speed here because I'm on roads and concrete surfaces, but when you get this thing in the field, it is horrible. Now right there, I should have pressed the C key to reload rather than wasting the money for that. But this M2 medium is, or excuse me, M2 light. Tier 2 tank, he really shouldn't have rushed me because that was bad. So I finished off my first kill. Now I want to go after the Panzerjäger, which I actually managed to pin my armor. One of the few tanks at this tier that can. So he's gone. And this Panzer II, he just sits there. But he has a speed. He could have just run away and avoided engaging me. But one thing you'll notice is they pretty much all do this. They just sit in front of my tank and let me shoot them. Even though they have the speed really to get away, or at least try to get away. That was a nice ammo. I love the ammo racks at low levels because the tanks just brew up. It's nice at higher levels to see the turret fly off of a tank, but I like that fireworks show a heck of a lot better. Now the M15/42 up on the hill, he has the right idea. He's shooting me with HE rounds, which still aren't doing any damage, but they are able to track me at least. And here in just a moment, you'll see that he's going to basically perma-track for a bit. There's another PZ Toot decided to come up behind me. And he starts to run away, which is a smart move, but then he comes back. So this is my 6th kill now. And there is the Top Gun, or now they're calling it Warrior, I guess. There's one thing about this tank is, in order to be able to penetrate your enemies at all, you have to run APCR. You have to do premium ammo. Your regular ammo won't pen anything. You got a tier 1 gun. So tier 2 and tier 3 tanks just brush that off. So this is a very expensive tank to run. Okay, that's the end of the replay. I'm going to pause again while I get back in the game to bring the replay manager back up. Be right back. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Now let's take a look at the battle results for that. There we go. And this was an amazing battle for me. I had a long day of World of Tanks yesterday where I just lost and lost and lost and lost. So this game just made me feel better. And I actually ran the game after my boosters had expired, so I didn't get any bonuses on this. I got a 2nd class mastery badge because evidently there are people out there who get a lot more damage. So I got a master gunner, duelist, bruiser, demolition expert. Actually, should have got that twice. I think you can only get that once per battle. I got shell proof, of course, and fire for effect for doing more damage than the points of my vehicle. Most importantly, though, I got the Top Gun, the Steel Wall, High Caliber, and Cool Headed. All of those which granted me 25 bonds, which I almost never get at low tiers. And of course, I got a new decal to put on my tank. And I did complete a couple of missions. But there we go, bounce 17 shots, bounce 12, bounce 60 shots off of this PZ2 down here. Go to the team score. I was top for experience and damage and kills, obviously. I fired 250 shots, so I lost 61,726 credits on the battle because I fired nothing but premium. But total damage was 1,737. I received 117 hits. Only one of them penetrated. 116 of them just bounced. This little tank is just awesome. It is the best $100 I ever spent. And I blocked 1,559 damage. Damaged 7 vehicles and destroyed 6 of them. And ended up with 6,469 experience off of that battle. This is a excellent tank. and it's always fun to drive this tank, especially after you've had a rough day of battling. And World of Tanks is a good tank just to relax yourself and relieve stress. And I recommend that if it ever comes on sale again, as it just was a couple of days ago, definitely buy this. If you can't afford the $100 package, then definitely get the lower cost package, since they're offering it in other packages now. Down to, I think the cheapest one was $40, and it is definitely worth it. All right, well, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.